Hello all, welcome to AJCinematics. Today we are going to discuss a mystery thriller movie GLassOnion, a Knives Out mystery, written and directed by Rian Johnson and produced by Johnson and Ram Bergman. It is a standalone sequel to the 2019 film Knives Out, with Daniel Craig reprising his role as Master Detective Benoit Blanc as he takes on a new case revolving around tech billionaire Miles Bron, played by Edward Norton, and his closest friends. The ensemble cast also includes Janelle Monáe, Kathryn Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., Jessica Henwick, Madeline Klein, Kate Hudson, and Dave Bautista. Coming to the story, during the COVID-19 pandemic in May 2020, Miles Bron, the billionaire co-founder of technology company Alpha, hosts a murder mystery game at the GLassOnion, his mansion on a private island in Greece. He invites 5 friends: Alpha head scientist Lionel Toussaint, Connecticut Governor Claire DeBella, controversial fashion designer Birdie J, men's rights streamer Duke Cody, and ousted Alpha co-founder Cassandra Andy Brand. The 5 friends are delivered a wooden puzzle box to decipher to find the invitation inside. The 5 travel to Miles's island, along with Birdie's assistant Peg and Duke's girlfriend Whiskey. Famous detective Benoit Blanc joins them. Although Miles says he did not invite Blanc, he allows Blanc to stay, assuming another guest sent him an invitation as a joke. Before dinner, Miles shows off his valuable glass sculptures, as well as the Mona Lisa, which he has on loan from the Louvre. Miles also reveals that the mansion is powered by Clear, a hydrogen-based alternative fuel that Alpha will launch imminently, despite Lionel and Claire's concerns that it is untested and dangerous. Blanc solves Miles's murder mystery game immediately and privately warns Miles that his guests have motives to kill him. After an argument with the rest of the group, Andy storms off. Duke dies after drinking from Miles's glass, and the panicked group suspects Andy of attempting to poison Miles. The police are summoned but will not arrive until morning. After the group discovers Duke's pistol is missing, the power goes out, and everyone splits up. In the dark, Blanc finds Andy, but an unseen assailant shoots her. Blanc gathers the group and announces that he has solved Andy's murder. An extended flashback shows that Andy actually died a week earlier, apparently by suicide. Her twin sister Helen hired Blanc to investigate. At Alpha, Andy had halted Clear's development because of its dangerous properties, so Miles had her removed as CEO. His case was aided by their friends perjuring themselves to testify that Miles had single-handedly sketched out the plan for Alpha on a napkin years before. The napkin was actually Andy's work. Shortly before her death, she emailed the group a photo showing the original napkin still in her possession. Helen suspects that someone in the group killed Andy and stole the napkin to protect Miles. With Andy's death not yet public knowledge, Blanc persuaded Helen to pose as Andy at Miles's party and help him investigate. Helen helps Blanc discover motives for Miles's friends to protect Miles from Andy. Lionel and Claire have staked their reputations on Clear. Miles is financially rescuing Birdie from the fallout of employing Sweatshop, and Duke hopes Miles will give him a show on Alpha News. Helen discovers that each of Miles's friends visited Andy's home on the day she died. She searches the guests' rooms but does not find the napkin. When Helen is shot, Andy's journal in her jacket pocket stops the bullet. Blanc fakes her death so that she can search Miles's office. Blanc deduces that Miles committed both murders. He killed Andy after learning she had the napkin, but Duke saw him leaving her house in his car. During the party, Duke saw a news report of Andy's death and, realizing that Miles was responsible, attempted to blackmail him. This prompted Miles to poison him with pineapple juice, to which Duke was deathly allergic, and to take Duke's pistol, with which he shot Helen. Helen locates Andy's napkin in Miles's office and reveals her identity to the group. However, Miles burns the napkin, eliminating the evidence, and his friends refuse to testify against him. Blanc tells Helen that he has done all he can and goes outside. In a cathartic rage, Helen destroys Miles's glass sculptures. Miles's friends watch her and eventually join in. Helen lights a bonfire and throws in a shard of clear blank slipper, causing the hazardous material to explode, destroying the mansion and the Mona Lisa. Realizing the painting's destruction will reveal that Cleo is dangerous and ruin Miles, the group decides to testify against him. At the beach, Helen and Blank watch as police boats arrive. This is the story of that film. For more videos, subscribe to our channel.